When I was growing up, YouTube was still in its infancy, and I would say so was meme culture. If something funny happened when me and my friend were playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, we didn't make an image macro of it. I didn't send it off to my friends. I didn't have a phone back then. Watching Princess Bride, making fun of Tony Hawk, my mom telling me we had food at the house when I asked to go to McDonald's. Man, I wish we had some memes to share back then. But now people seem to be bringing it back these few couple of weeks, so you're telling me I get to do an episode on all the memes I laughed at when I was a kid? Ah shit, here we go again.
Woke up in the morning around 6, two dark bitches on my side like Twix. Hey, Lil Vanilla in the mix, don't eat ass but I'm still with the shits.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the SumitoMedia show, the show where we share, critique, and appreciate memes the way they were meant to be, together. To the exactly 0 people who are taking the time to Google what cheat code I stuck in today's title, relax. It's actually the cheat code for maximum sex appeal in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I thought you guys would like that. If you guys want maximum sex appeal in real life, remember to subscribe and tick that bell notification. I will never think of a smoother transition. I should just delete my channel now. Before I do that, I'd like to share with you a poem that I wrote. Roses are red, violets are blue. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Back when we were kids, Tony Hawk games were all the rave. I can't count the number of times that I tried to do a grind for as long as possible and just run the clock out until we were 6 minutes into the same level with an obnoxious high score. But what's interesting is as I've grown up, so has Tony Hawk. And he's way less famous now, which has led to a number of tweets coming from Tony Hawk about just how mundane it is to get recognized as Tony Hawk nowadays. Pulling up to a drive-thru window, the girl starts to read back my order and then stops herself. Wait, you're Tony Hawk? Yeah. Can I tell everyone? I suppose. Yo, we got Tony Hawk at the window. Voice from the kitchen. Who? That's gotta hurt, man. How do you guys not recognize the dude who invented the skateboard? TSA agent checking my ID. Hawk, like that skateboarder. Tony Hawk. Me, yeah. Exactly. Cool. I wonder what he's up to nowadays. This. How sad is it that this TSA agent knows who Tony Hawk is, and yet can't recognize that the dude right in front of him was the first man to ollie over the moon? Flight attendant checking overhead bins and sees 4 skateboards. Him. Hey, is Tony Hawk on this flight or something? Looks down and sees me. Ah shit, Tony Hawk's on this flight or something. Sumito, that's all well and good, but you have to show us what you believe is the most radical skateboarding trick you've ever seen. I gotcha. I know you guys aren't going to believe me because I don't look like a skater, but I can actually pull that one off. Now, that's enough of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Everybody knows that the true game that you used to have to play at your friend's house because your mom wouldn't buy it for you was Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Now, there are probably a million memes from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, from all you had to do was follow the train, CJ, to the RC car mission, to Big Smoke's order, to the parody game covers, but the one that we're looking at today is, ah shit, here we go again. The meme is simple. CJ seems that he finds himself in the cyclical cycle of having to do nonsense and fight with the police and other gang members in his hometown. Other things in our lives seem to be repetitive and mundane as well. Let's express that, shall we? When your PS2 doesn't have a memory card. Ah, shit, here we go again. Yo. I had to beg my mom for months to upgrade from my Super Nintendo and get one of the next-gen consoles, and I finally managed to get a PS2, begged to get a bundle that had like 3 terrible games that came with it, but couldn't beg her enough to spend the extra $30 to get a memory card. The number of times I have played the first 2 hours of SpongeBob's Battle for Bikini Bottom over and over and when you die, but then you remember you were a Buddhist. Hey, nothing's quite as cyclical and mundane as life, am I right? French colonial forces moving through Belgium to counter German... Why do you guys insist on making history memes, man? Who is this for? Shit. Here we go again, CJ-san. When you live in the USA and you've just finished paying your $5,000 medical bill, but then you get a simple cold, this meme is completely wrong, okay? No medical bill is only $5,000. They charge you $5,000 for the ink you use to sign into the waiting room, bruh. Get real. Spider-Man gets rebooted. Uncle Ben... that's messed up. Uh-oh. Is Reddit on its way to kill another meme in less than a week? Shit. Here we go again. Naturally, growing up, looking back at it, I could probably tell pretty easily I was going to be a YouTuber. If you could think of any stupid joke people used to tell each other or try to trick other kids in school with, I was the idiot doing that literally every single day until they put me in timeout. Man, I was in timeout a lot. I remember in high school, we used to have these lockdown drills in the event that somebody came onto the campus with a gun or something, and before you ask, yes, this is in America, stop making that joke. Where you have to everybody has to be quiet and you have to hide under the tables so that, whoever's roaming through the halls doesn't see anybody in the classroom. I got bored because these things take 10 minutes sometimes, so I figured, hey, I'll download an app to my phone. Maybe this iGun app where I can shoot my buddy from across the room. My teacher did not think it was that funny. I was suspended for a week. But that's enough oversharing for me. I'm sure none of you guys were that stupid. Let's take a look at some of the more common jokes that maybe you have done when you were younger. 6th graders when they open the door for you and then say, ladies first as you walk through. No, man, you got me. Shrek, I want to try something different in the bedroom tonight. Fiona, like what? Shrek, you fucking donkey. Yo, this meme is so good. 5th grader, spell iCup. 3rd grader, ICUP. Man, you fell for the oldest trick in the book. Truth or dare? Truth. Who do you like? Wait, no. Give me a dare. Okay, I dare you to tell me who you like. Stupid. We used to do this thing where we would go up to girls and bet them that they couldn't make their elbows touch behind their back. So they just kind of, push out their lack of breasts because it was middle school. I don't know what the hell we were doing. I remember one time I convinced them to let me do a rap in front of the school for an Asian heritage assembly that, looking back at it, was, just the tiniest bit offensive.
We're going to be doing a song, Iqbal on beatbox, and I'm going to embarrass myself. Now I would say I'm going to go ham, but I can't eat ham. Let's go. I'm better rap about my heritage. Many think that it's all arranged marriages. A couple million babies in carriages. In the school system that teaches 3 languages. We got ninjas, that they move quick. We made sushi, that's the new fish. And we're nice, we don't tolerate rudeness. And when we eat rice, no, we eat it with 2 sticks.
It's cringy, but that happened. One of the more important aspects of being in my childhood was staying very hydrated, which is why I felt the need to expose myself to the subreddit r/waterpeoples. I'm not going to say the actual name. In fact, the actual name has gotten the subreddit quarantined, so we're going to move along. The theme is simple. Everybody needs water, but some people take hydration a little bit more seriously than other people. Some people drink more water than you do. Some people feel the need to make memes about just how much more water they drink than you do. And so a subreddit was born. Wow, this is a meme by definition. Something truly only the most hydrated of people would find humorous. Remember, be careful what you wish for. I wish I had a drink. Ha! Loser, you didn't say it had to be soda, so I gave you water. No, this is perfect, because I'm into that. Who wakes up at 3 in the morning to drink water? I know a certain subreddit that would. When you realize you haven't drank water in the last 5 minutes. Yes. Here we go again. Perhaps something from everybody's childhood we can all relate to and solace is moms thinking that the food at home is anywhere near as good as McDonald's. Yeah. Let me just get a hard-boiled egg between a couple slices of bread. That's better than a Big Mac. Mom. When you want McDonald's, but your mom says there's food at home. Happens to the best of us. Yeah, Mom. There's totally a lot of food at home. Look at all these condiments.
So I'm sitting there, barbecue sauce on my titties.
Hey, Mom. Can I have my favorite hydration subreddit? No. We already have a hydration subreddit at home. That hydration subreddit, r/hydro homies. Hey mom, can we have some fancy poo? No, we have fancy poo at home. The fancy poo at home? Mom, the fancy poo at home sucks. When you accidentally type Winnie instead of weenie in your Huawei phone, now all of China knows you're here. Yo, this is a pretty high IQ meme, dog. Mom, we have food at home. The food at home. Is that ice soup? You know, I got a subreddit that would like that just fine, actually. Me, can I have sex? Mom, no, we already have... Oh. Hey, Dad, can we get a new cat? We already have a cat at home. The cat at home. This means you both do and do not have a cat. You can't just say we have a cat at home. You have a superposition of both in a box at home. Mom, can we get memes? No, we have memes at home. Memes at home. Mom, can we stop at McDonald's? No, we have food at home. The food at home. What the fuck is that? Mom, can I have some Pepsi? No, we have Coke at home. The Coke at home. Wait, what are we complaining about? Mom, can I have a girlfriend? No, you already have a girlfriend at home. The girlfriend at home. Too true. Now, this might not be a part of everybody's childhood, but some of us had to go to therapy, and I think our therapist helped us walk through a lot of childhood trauma. But sometimes, I think therapists are wrong, and I think they just say things to try to make you feel better. Tall chest is real. I see him in my dreams. Therapist, Chad Cow isn't real, and he can't hurt you. What is this? Therapist, unfunny cow isn't real, and unfunny cow can't hurt you. Excuse me. Unfunny cow is burning my eardrums right now. So, what am I paying you for? Therapist, don't worry, Colgate Gator isn't real. He's real! And 9 out of 10 dentists recommend him. Oh, sick. Mom, you got the 16-pack of Pop-Tarts? You got gasoline? Again? Make that meme. The time in the video where we stop taking a look at memes that other people have made and instead take a look at memes that you have made. Last week I gave you guys this template. What a crazy 8. Let's see how crazy you guys made them. Crazy 8. I drink milk straight from the container. I mean, that's just bad for you. Crazy 8. Your biological mother. Ha! That's a strong pun. Go crazy. Go stupid. That's less crazy and more just annoying, but I'll give it to you. Game of Thrones is really boring. Trust me, I watched a part of an episode. Get out of here, buddy. Winter's coming. I eat my burgers without the shell. If you mean the wrapper, that's correct. That's how you should be eating them. All in all, I mean, they can't all be winners, but you guys tried, and that's what matters, and I appreciate you for it. However, we have more memes to make. Here's another template. What gives people feelings of power? Money? Status? Blank. Fill in that third row down below in the comments using hashtag MTMPower, and you might just find yourself in next week's episode. You can also click one of these two guys up here if you want to watch another episode of the SumitoMedia show. I highly recommend it. But otherwise, I guess I'll catch you guys next week. Peace.